Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ilman Hakim bin Abdullah. I am from AM2283B. Today I will discuss or sharing about the topic 7 under Premiership Studies ADS 509 for topic Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. Okay, firstly, the background of Tun Dr. Mahathir. He is better known as a Cik Dad. He was born on 20 December 1925. He is the youngest of 9 siblings. Her father named Muhammad bin Iskandar and her mother named Cik Wan Tempayang binti Wan Hanapi. He married to Dr. Siti Hasmah Muhammad Ali on 5 August 1956 and has with 7 children. His education, early school, he school at Sekolah Melayu Lelaki Seberang Perak, and then he continue his study to Sultan Abdul Hamid College, and then but most people don't know he failed to gain admission to do law in United Kingdom under Commonwealth scholarship. But otherwise, he completed his medicine at King Edward Medical College Muslim Malaya at Singapore, and at 1953 he graduated. His occupation at the early, he is the medical officer in Penang, Alor, Perlis and Langkawi in 1957. Then he runs Maha, which is the clinic in Alor. Then he is politician until now. He is politician. Start a member of parliament in 1964 until 1969, and then he defeated in 1969 by Yusuf Rawa from Parti PAS and started to confront Tunku Abdul Rahman. So I will share about his several personality. He is competitive nature. He is passion for self-improvement. He has manual skills which are carpentry, gardening, decoration, and cooking. And he has a ultra Malays in the beginning of his political life. Then he very true in any of his decision. In the politics, he is in 1960 he was a backbencher. Then he attacked Lee Kuan Yew with the opposition to campaigns, and he invited by Tun Abdul Razak to enter UMNO, and then he became Minister of Education. Then after that he becomes one of the Vice President of UMNO, and then he nominated as Deputy Prime Minister and also Deputy President of UMNO. So I will tell about several achievements in politics. In 1974 he was Minister of Education until 1977, and he won the election in Kubang Basu in 1978, and he became President of UMNO in 1981. Okay. For the political and ideological answers of Mahathir, he answers to secure the survival of the Malays, and he also seemed prepared to see the end of the Malayness. The ideology of state-sponsored constructive protection, he became the advocate capitalist competition. In the name of work, he extolled Islam. In the name of Islam, he assumed work as an imperative. Some people say he is a workaholic. Even he was not prime minister. Okay, so for this part, I will tell you about his vision and views of Dr. Mahathir. Firstly, he is the Malay nationalist, which is the Malay dilemma. The Malay dilemma is happening because he it is related with he created the book that called Malay Dilemma. He write the book because he lost in election of UMNO. So he write the book, and he insulted Tunku Abdul Rahman because Tunku Abdul Rahman, his opinion said Tunku Abdul Rahman give more opportunity to Chinese people, until Tunku Abdul Rahman do not care about his places of the parliament. So that's what Dr. Tun Mahathir said, and that's the why Malay Dilemma has been. So in the book, tell about the where is the mistake, the influence of the heredity and environment to the Malays, Malay economic dilemma, definition of racial equality, fundamental of national unity, recovery of the Malays, and the Malay dilemma, Malays problem at ethics and value system Malay, and racist and party politics, and in Malaysia and Singapore. So that the point, the topic in the Malay Dilemma book that he wrote. Okay. Then the next vision or view of Dr. Mahathir is the Vision 2020. Vision 2020, everyone know that Vision 2020 has made a lot of advantage to our country because of Dr. Mahathir doing deep Vision 2020. We as a Malaysian has lived, our country has moved ahead by other country. So there are several Vision 2020 selective modernists, which are Vision 2020 is the fully modern industrial, successful modern economy, commitment to sophisticated technological innovation, and Vision 2020 as a championing the idea of Asian value, because Dr. Mahathir more view to Japan, Korea, and he not to look at the United States. And the Vision 2020 create a policy of a truly modern people who must work and move like a truly modern economy and society. And then United Malaysian nation with a sense of common and shared destiny, at peace with itself, territorially and ethically integrated, living in harmony and full and fair partnership consisting of one Bangsa Malaysia. So the statement of Vision 2020, Dr. Mahathir said, the ultimate objective that we should aim for is Malaysia that is fully developed country by the year 2020. We should be a developed country in our own mode. We must be fully developed in terms of our economy, in terms of social justice, political stability, system of government, quality of life, social and spiritual values, and national pride and confidence. There can be no fully developed Malaysia until we have finally overcome the 9 central strategic challenges that have confronted us from the moment of our birth as an independent nation. Which means, Dr. Mahathir said, we must face the 9 strategic challenges to be the country to be the developed country. Firstly is establishment of a United Nation, resilience, a democratic society, moral and ethics, intercommunal tolerance, scientific innovation and progress, family welfare, equitable distribution of wealth, prosperity. So that's the end of the Vision 2020. Now we move to the new Malay, the vision, next vision of or view of Dr. Mahathir is the new Malay. The new Malay is the concept introduced to mark the next stage of the Malays, engaging the modernization process, linked to the National Development Policy NPD and Vision 2020. His argument, under NEP, a critical mass of Malays, Bumiputra has managed to participate in many sectors of economy. NDP has Do the Malays said the Malays need to develop a culture appropriate to their words. Learn to participate in business in environment of competition and efficiency. Then dependency on political power to protect their interests should be eradicated. And then the new Malay dilemma achievement is to raise consciousness about Islamizing government and nation, make Islam and Malay ethnicity attached upon each other, forget and Islam synonyms with economic development. For my opinion, what I look Tun Dr. Mahathir view, he want Malays are more developed, better than other better than other race, because if we look at now, Malay is like a business more Chinese than Malays. So I think that's a perfect example to give to you. So for conclusion, Tun Dr. Mahathir has do his best for the past year. He became the prime minister in he became prime minister in the previous year, and we become again in 2018. But for me, he is the best. He is the man who have intelligence minded and so on. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.